So, verse for 14th February is from Mark 8. In those days, the multitude being very great and have nothing to eat, Jesus called his disciples to him and said to them, I have compassion on the multitude, because they have now continued with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. And if I send them away hungry to their own houses, they will faint on the way, for some of them have come from afar. Then his disciples answered him, How can one satisfy these people with bread here in the wilderness? He asked them, How many loaves do you have? And the disciples answered, 7. So he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves and gave thanks to the Father, broke them, and he gave them to his disciples to set them before the people. And they did so. They also had a few small fish, and having blessed them, he said to the disciples to give it to the people. So they ate and were filled, and they took up 7 large baskets of leftover fragments. Now those who had eaten were about 4,000. See this miracle which Jesus did. And then he sent them away. Immediately he got into the boat with his disciples and came to the region of Dalmanutha. That is where the Pharisees seek a sign from him. And in 1 Kings 12, then Jeroboam said in his heart, Now the kingdom may return to the house of David. And if these people go up to offer sacrifices in the house of the Lord at Jerusalem, then the heart of these people will turn back to their Lord. So Rehoboam, king of Judah, and they will kill me and go back to Rehoboam, king of Judah. Therefore the king asked advice and made 2 calves of gold and said to the people, It is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem. Here are gods. Here are your gods, O Israel, which brought you up from the land of Egypt. And he set up one in Bethel, and the other he put in Dan. Now this thing became a sin, for the people went to worship before the one as far as Dan. And he made shrines on the high places and made priests from every class of people who were not of the sons of Levi. Jeroboam ordained a feast on the 15th day of the 8th month, like the feast that was in Judah, and offered sacrifices on the altar. So he did at Bethel, sacrificing to the golden calves he had made, and at Bethel he installed the priests of the high places which he had made. And this event, Jeroboam did not turn from his evil ways, but again he made priests from every class of people from the high places. Whoever he wished, he consecrated them, and he became one of the priests of the high places. And this thing was the sin of the house of Jeroboam, so as to exterminate and destroy it from the face of the earth. Amen. Mark 8, we see the feeding of the 4,000. Jesus